What's up, guys? We're gonna real beats. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make some dark medieval trap beats. Today we're gonna be starting question of the day. So for today, the question is, what is your go-to 808? Leave your answer down in the comment section below, and let's hop into the video. All right, so first we're gonna get into our dark guitar melody, and this should be pretty easy. So we're just gonna go ahead and use the harmonic minor because I think it'll just automatically give you that dark sound, and you don't have to worry about or dance around a bunch of notes. So we're gonna drop this in. We will change the key because I believe this is in, let's do like a G sharp. So we're in a G sharp harmonic minor. I'll put that down so you can kind of see it. Let's go in here and I'll make this super easy. Okay, now what we want to do is make it complex, but we're just gonna pretty much, let's shift D that and we'll do half. We don't need to make this melody complicated. Let's do something like this. And then all we need to do from here is you could copy this whole thing and you can copy this up an octave and then copy this one. So this is the same note, the root, and let me zoom in so you can see the notes. And pretty much what we're gonna do is copy that up again. So these are all the notes we need, and then every other note in between you can use to your advantage as well. But obviously that's doing too much. I'm just trying to show you what's working under the hood. So what we're gonna do is just offset some of these. Let's delete this. Let's just play around with some of these notes. And I'm gonna shorten these up just slightly, just so it's easier. So we have our little top melody here. Okay, so let's pull these back so we can kind of look. And then again, we just fill in the blanks here. Now, I'm not gonna mess with the velocity because it'll be a lot. And I think what we can do is repeat this like so up here and just move these over. And I'm gonna copy this over, shift D to make these smaller, and do a little flam like this, maybe offset it. And then we can just take this, make a dyad, and throw some notes down, okay? And I'm gonna pull this back a little bit just so it strums. Now I'm happy with this. If you wanna take this further, you can. I'm gonna shrink it down and we're gonna just add some simple variation. So what we can do is take like this note, and then let's see. Okay, I think that's cool, and maybe we can just throw one of these back, just something. Just something different, so it's not the exact same. So that is our melody. This is the hardest part of the video. So what we're gonna do is add on top of this. Using our next instrument. Next up, we have our lyre here, and this is what it sounds like. So this is going to kind of give us the medieval vibe, because most of the time it's just sound selection when it comes to like styles like this. So we're not going to copy the melody. We're just going to kind of copy some where the notes are at. So we can like do something like this maybe, or you can kind of choose whatever you like to do, because at this point it's kind of just up to you. So let's go in here. And then we can just copy a few notes. Let's take the fifth. We're gonna take this, pull it over, and then I want to make a melody here, and maybe we can pretty much just go up. kind of like that. Let me see. And then I want to see, let's take this here, the C sharp to the A sharp. Let's throw that in. So C sharp. Copy that over. All right. And next, let's move some of this stuff over a bit just to get a nice rhythm since we got space to work with. See what that sounds like. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think that's good enough. It's kind of got the vibe that I like. You can take this further if you want. So lastly, we're just gonna add, I have a bell here, which it's kind of like a pad just to give it some more texture, atmosphere to it. So we're just gonna add that real quick and we'll get to the drums. Lastly, for our melody, we're gonna add just like a bell. And this is gonna be a very like pad-like bell. So let's go in here. We're just gonna use the same trick. So we're gonna pretty much using the same notes, right? But we're just gonna use the fifth, and then we're just gonna kind of pull these up an octave. Stuff like that. We can do one here. And this is how you can get like some nice pads. Do something like this. And I'll turn these down so we can hear it. And I'm putting this note here because I remembered that here we have the C sharp to A sharp, so it's in harmony. And then I'm gonna pull this up to the G sharp so it matches, and then we can pull this one up to the C sharp. All right, I think that's good enough. It's not supposed to take over. It's just supposed to be, you know, the part, and we can. All right, I like that. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and add our 808s. I quickly want to go over the effects for the guitar. So this is just a little setup that I've always had that we went over plenty of times on the channel, but some people may be new, they may not know this. So I'll take the guitar and I'll pretty much send it to separate tracks. And then I have these two tracks called Twinkle. So what this is for is I usually boost the highs with this plugin and this, and pretty much it brings out the noise and the strings in the guitar, which makes it sound a little bit more believable. But what I have actually activated is the ambience, which I have like Valhalla Shimmer and Room, which are just reverb plugins. And then I have a reverse effects, and I'll just show you what it looks like if you don't know how to make it. And then I'll have a halftime with Shepherd Box, or you can use gross beat. It's up to you. That's why you hear a bunch of those like weird tones in the background. So I just want to be transparent on that, so we can go ahead and start our 808. All right, so let's go ahead and start our 808. So this will be super easy. We just pretty much go from, I'm looking here, we can go from G sharp to D sharp, to be honest, to see if that works. And we need to turn everything back on. And it's as simple as that. And we can just keep that on repeat, right? This doesn't need to be like, these dark beats shouldn't be overly complicated, in my opinion at least. I feel like they should be simple. So we'll just do the hi-hat separately. I'll just do a little something with the hi-hat so it's not too basic. So that's our 808 pattern. Let's do our hi-hats. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up the beat with a little bit of hi-hats. So I'm gonna just place I just want to do like something fairly unique but not too crazy, because since it's already simple, we might as well keep it that way. And we can mess around with the panning a bit too if we need. I like that. All right, I think that's simple enough. You know, these beats are supposed to be simple. We don't have to overdo every beat and do a bunch of stuff. I think this is good. We could do some mixing, but I think this is fine. Let's play it one time through. All right. All right, and that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.